It was a quiet day just before evening. The scorching heat of the sun reflected its light upon the exhausted army that traveled the land, and leading the army was the very king of the land. As the men dragged their weapon across the ground, a shepherd was seen rushing towards them. "Help!" the shepherd called. "The evil of the land have approached our city once more." When asked by the king who the evil were, the man fell into his knees and responded, "Gog and Magog." Okay, before I continue, I just wanted to mention that finding out who Gog and Magog were wasn't easy, as there's a lot of doubts and speculation about who they exactly are. And that's to say that this video is not 100% assured. I'll go over every note I could find of them, but for the sake of not getting things messed up, I'll stick to Quran's explanation on who Gog and Magog are. Now, let's get to know these guys. Gog and Magog, also known as Yajuj and Majuj, can be found within the book of Quran in Surah Al-Kahf and Surah Al-Anbiya, and in the books of Genesis, First Chronicle, and Ezekiel. According to Islamic notes, Gog and Magog are two hostile forces that roam the lands surrounding them. Whether they had settled on a piece of land of their own or not remains a mystery. According to the book of Ezekiel, Gog was an individual who owned the land named Magog. But in the books of Genesis, Magog is mentioned as a son of Japheth, and there's no mention of Gog. Again, for the sake of keeping myself and you on the track, let's just go with what Islam has to say about Gog and Magog. The people who were attacked by the tribesmen were unknown, but it is mentioned that in one fateful day, a powerful man by the name of Dhul-Qarnayn was passing by the territory of the poor villagers. Some historians and scholars believe that Dhul-Qarnayn was Cyrus the Great, the founder of the Achaemenid Empire, while others argue him to be Alexander the Great, the conqueror of the Achaemenid Empire. But regardless on who he really was, Dhul-Qarnayn had decided to hear the cries of the villagers, and once he had learned of the pain Gog and Magog brought to the people, he decided to do something about it. Dhul-Qarnayn had the villagers track the location in which the two tribesmen attacked them, and once a narrow spot was found, he ordered his men to build a powerful wall at its entrance, to make sure that the tribesmen could never come back to the villagers ever again. The location of the wall for Gog and Magog are unknown, but based on Islamic theories, it is believed by many of the people that the two tribesmen are consistently picking at the walls, trying to break free. And it is believed that at the day of the reckoning, when all have turned to Allah for His mercy and help, the tribesmen will break free and unleash chaos towards wherever they go. But, once again, this is only one of the many theories. Some theories suggest that Gog and Magog are simply two powerful nations that currently exist. Others believe them to be aliens, and some think that they just might be two great giants. But regardless on who they really are, Gog and Magog represent destruction and serve as a reminder for us all that a final day will come, and we must be ready to face our Lord at all costs. Okay, hi, little side note, if you made it all the way to the end, thank you. I'm starting a second channel where I'm just going to make little projects. I'm in college now, and I got a lot in my hand. If you want to support me, go see my second channel. I'll have it in the comments and in the link. Alright, thank you.